Well, everything is ready, somehow. I have just enough time. Oh, Arpo, do you want your livery on the BMW or do you not care at the moment?
My wheel isn't detected, so push to talk doesn't work. I'm probably going to end up driving the Merc anyway. I just want to try out the BMW one last time.
Hey.
Max, where's my DRS?
Hold on a second. There.
Yeah, right before the fucking brake's on.
Yep. I found that the BMW likes at least a click down on brake bias. Honestly, a lot of cars do.
Definitely a lot tamer now with the improved traction control.
And redone suspension from scratch, basically. And improved tires, even though they are less grippy. I'm feeling -1 click on the wing, I think. That's gonna go for all cars, pretty much. And definitely -1 click on the differential plates. At least.
Plus or minus?
Minus.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think 8 wing and 10 plates.
Are we using trash car limits?
Not exactly.
Okay, 'cause my lap is still valid.
I mean, this is the GT layout, but I don't think we made it that lenient with track limits? I don't remember.
I mean, you saw how far off I went there, right?
No. I was looking, really.
It was pretty far.
Should just be curbs.
Oh! Harpo, you good?
Yeah, reset.
Oh. That was scary. For a second I thought I was lag and you're just gonna reappear inside of me.
Okay, you said one tick on the brake bias. Did you mean in game or while driving or in the menu? Because there's a slight difference there.
In setup. Wait. Oh no, never mind. 6 wing. 6 wings and 10 friction faces, maybe 8 even. Or 10 but less preload. I'm gonna try 10 and less preload. We should probably switch to the race session with quality and stuff. I think I made it 30 minutes anyway, so... Should we? It's not like we're waiting on anything or whatever. I see perfect timing. I'll just do it. Might as well. This is the one. Okay, rejoin. Also, I think the cars are now slightly more tolerable on lower TC2 than before. I lowered the default to 9, but honestly I'm at 7 and it's still fine.
How have you seemingly made the Merc drive like the BMW kinda, and the BMW drive like the Lexus almost?
I don't know.
I might not need a new livery after all if it's gonna keep driving like this.
BMW, I don't want to change anything because it feels nice. If anything, I might just improve the AMG slightly if I can figure out how.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's the fact that the diff started out at 20, but like, this sucks.
Just drive the Stang forehead.
Nah, I'm good. I've already got a livery for the BMW.
And I think all 4 tires need to go down a PSI. Maybe you should drive the AMG ARPA.
I mean, you shouldn't be that surprised. The BMW has always been pretty easy to get time out of. It's just been a handful in the past.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, left side pressures, I don't know if they need to go down. Right definitely -1, but left side, I don't know. I'll probably get there after more laps, but I don't know. Not sure if worth it. No. I don't think that's a track Dinko. No.
Go faster.
That was a cut, wasn't it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're the only one out in track.
I'm paying attention to that.
He's trying to go faster.
Arpo, turn off your targeting computer. Or however that line went.
I had both the Fairly Odd Parents episode where they poke fun at that, and also the Robot Chicken episode where they poke fun at that. Both come to mind at the same time.
Yeah, I only know the original.
You turned off your targeting computer. Something wrong? Yeah, there's a kid in here. That show was so good. Aries!
I think we need to break a bit earlier into turn 1. Like, 100 just doesn't quite work. It's like 105, maybe 110, but yeah, not quite 100. Could try.
Be so aggressive with that. It's honestly surprising that happened as late as it did.
You could even try dropping down the bump stop stiffness to the lowest, and that might help even more.
I'm not sure I want to right before going into the race.
It won't have that much of a difference. I did, and I didn't drive with the changes, so you would be in the same boat as me.
Type or range?
Type.
Yeah, this is about as many people as I expected for EJ canceling.
Yeah.
Are we gonna test out NASCAR with the
Yeah.
changes to everything?
I have that set up, and TCRs at North if we'd want to do that, but I don't think we want to do that. Not with 4 people. I guess.
I'd rather do that than Trash Car.
I mean, I know you would, but
I mean, if anything, I'll just throw GT3s back on a solo session on Nords.
but you don't want to do TCRs at North?
Not really, no.
Right. Then it's pointless.
We should run Imola with 4 people here. Hell yeah!
Full on EJLMS.
Hell yeah! I
Two
got
pe-
no fucking
2
traffic.
people in both classes.
Hell yeah! That'd be a fucking dream. I could see you coming from a mile away.
A 1 hour race with no practice sounds wonderful.
Well,
You're racing yourself. Come on.
exactly.
It's pretty much a 1 hour practice session.
Well, to be honest,
And you get-
Alpha, even though I had practice, I don't feel very confident in MLR at the moment in the LMP2 at least.
You get a guaranteed
doesn't
second
fill me
place.
with confidence. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If I finish.
Or if I switch to the Arca and beat you.
I
My
also
horn.
went up with the rear ARB, one click up. I don't know if you grabbed the setup I shared, Dinkle, for this tank.
No, I'm using the Imola, just modified.
Copy that. Oh. And then you're
'Cause
cheating.
I'm heckin' lazy.
Imola setup is slightly cheating, because that's, well, part of the reason why the setups are forced, because you can't go lower with right height, which the Imola setup is lower, which means no more downforce. And you're still slower. Damn!
What's minimum ride height?
Shouldn't be below 50, but this default is 55 front. But basically Imola setup is 5 mil lower front than the default.
Oh, it's showing me at 49.
Yeah, cause just weirdness. But like the dynamic, well, not static right height. Well, static right height, but not stationary should be at 50-ish, because AC is weird, and it does weird things where cars are stationary. Did it?
There, now it's at 50.
Oh yeah, but we are at 52, 53, so... and I can't be bothered. Never mind.
Skill issue.
What's the fucking fuel?
Wait, why is it lower ML again?
Because I wanted to give it more downforce. 50 liters should be good enough for fuel. Fuck it. Hold on. 1, 2. Yellow.
YOLO.
Are we doing a standing fart or rolling fart?
Rolling fart. Fuck, I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, look at all the weave shit on that car.
It's the exact same amount of weep shit as any other of my cars.
Oh, faster.
No. I'm so gonna regret changing setup.
God damn it.
Oh, wait. The brake temps broke again on the newest up version. But this ain't worse, because I can't even get them back.
Imagine updating apps.
Oh, I'm so gonna regret the setup change. Yep.
Bye!
We should be doing reverse grid anyway. Come on, Dinko.
Well, if we're doing reverse, then I shouldn't be at the front.
Flagger, flag.
Brakes are cold.
Everything's cold.
There was a car there.
Yep, regretting setup changes, definitely. This corner is the only place it feels better on the setup.
Oh no, the race director called a safety car. I want to give me a cut for that. Go fuck yourself, game. I slowed.
Skill issue. Jesus Christ. I almost outputted it again.
Oh no, Max and Nico got an end of line penalty. What is this?
Oh no, such a shame. Well, who got it first?
I guess I did.
Eh.
We can go on sometime on the backstretch. We don't have to go all the way back to the start finish line. Or not.
I don't know what's happening.
Bonk!
We're stopping apparently.
I just cue balled him.
Go faster! Are we going or are we not I don't know.
When the leader cross start finish line, how about that? Just to clarify. Green flag, green flag, green flag!
Well, at least you'll be able to see how great the brake lights are on the Mustang. Very visible. Oh. That was such a classy corner for all of us. Oh, we got her braking! Illegal!
I moved just before.
You're good?
Damn it!
Go! Go! Faster!
You did this to us.
Yeah, but now go faster! We can't let her go in. And to turn in into that corner, ideally. Arpo, that's
I
not
was
how
gonna do it to
you...
himself.
What did you even do?
I'm just abusing the car too much.
I mean, that's good, because I guess it means you're comfortable in it, I guess.
On the other hand, I might be throwing it around because it's not doing what I want it to do.
Well, that's just a skill issue then.
I got a cut warning on a lap that was massively slower. I call bullshit.
I don't know. What am I doing?
Riding a Mustang at Coda.
Not very well.
Neither am I.
Wide.
Weaving, a black and white flag weaving.
Nope. I feel like 16, 17, 18 are a bit more awkward than they were last time we did this. Oh no. No, that's too early. There's a corner here.
How much do we just suck?
No. You'll have to wait for the next CSP version for that. Hopefully. That was good. Too much.
Bye!
Funnily enough, I overdid it so much that even now shifting, well, short shifting to third didn't help.
Bullshit! That's just gonna make my tires overheat even more.
That's the point. Sup, KK?
It's gonna be like doing the race from our race car stuff sim rig.
The what?
Joining from our FSAU
Oh.
shop sim. Currently building our car, so it's a bit loud.
God, this thing is so slow now.
Good. I don't think it's enough anyway.
Look at you with your underglow like it's Need for Speed Underground too.
Hell yeah! I wasn't expecting that. Oh, my suspension ain't suspensioning. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, something's not right. I think I have like 2 degrees toe in. Nope, there we go. That was a thing. Mustang,
That was
good.
fun. Not really.
What do?
Down for something that doesn't have a DLC, but we can't load the AMG.
I don't think we.
Let's test the ads car.
Yeah, because I don't think we. Yeah, you won't do TCR, so it's pointless.
F3.
I will add that after we're done. Should be up, I think. Yeah.
Camaro, hell no. Oh, this beautiful screenshot. Absolutely stunning. Where is Callie?
Sick.
Sage.
Oh yeah, I need to fix the NASCARs as well, because... Okay. Discord doesn't pick it up. But my wheel was going crazy! Everyone in? Should we just skip to the race?
Yeah, I guess. We're all testing the latency.
Basically. Being cool.
1 second.
Well, you have 34. As what to do, keep 75 miles per hour until the restart zone. I will tell you when, well, basically I will tell you when to go. And then just keep it pinned and upshift and you're done. And yeah, wait for the encode.
Throwing it back in. I had to turn off H shifter. Oh, and handshake failed. What the fuck?
We can
Of course,
just
the one time-
say, no, don't move, just don't move.
One time I'm in a hurry to fucking join the server. Handshake fails. Go figure.
Arpo.
You can't creep the car forward unless you give it throttle.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't model
That's
manual
not how that
transmission
should
very
work.
well.
Well, yeah.
Oh, and my leaderboard's broken too. Oh well.
AC throttle model and clutch model are very, very, very basic, so.
Yeah, you can start going. I'll catch up. Arpo, where are you going?
I'm getting penalties.
What the fuck?
Oh, it wants me to be off throttle for 40 fucking seconds. Fuck off.
I tried feeding you a door.
It did say slow down to 35 kph, but at some point I guess it just gave up and said no, just slow down. Which apparently, you know, slowing down isn't slowing down.
Go slower? Unheard of. Sacrilegious, even.
Yeah, same thing as before, just 75. We go when me go. Or when I say we go. Who's burning their clutch? Arpa? You wanna be in second gear for the start. I don't see Arpa, you have to call it because I don't see where or Tinkle. Or go. Just go.
Sorry, Max, I lost where I was on the track. No, come back!
See, at this point you can only blame CSP. Because you wouldn't been in the range.
I'm not jinxing it yet.
Blame 3 wide.
Oh, let's get a pack going.
At the moment doesn't seem much different, but
Well, there's a big jump there, but I don't think that was lag.
No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna try and sit here.
So when are you gonna start with the engine overheating model?
Definitely doable with Lua. And I
Because
have
that would definitely nerf Magi. I'm seeing a jump, damn.
Yeah, but that's you. Me and Arthur are like... I'm being bad at the throttle, but it's super stable so far. That was Dinko.
It's here to be a nuisance.
Yeah, let me try push a bit. Also, I'm a bit rusty, so... Well, we all are, I guess, with this. I mean, bumping's still gonna be... bumping in AC, but... You seeing anything, Garpo?
Not really.
Definitely, I think it's definitely warranted.
It definitely seems better.
Yes, it definitely warrants a test with more people.
I still am seeing a little bit of jitter, but not as much as before.
Like, I'm not afraid at all of just sitting on our first bumper, even through corners. Also, this is without, like, any of those settings that soften collisions up, so this is just basically vanilla AC. Bumping, so...
And outside of Kerbal, this is about the biggest ping difference you're gonna get.
Also, I think this is at 30... Yeah, 30 hertz tick rate on the server. That was a bad bump, basically. I remember we used to at least at 1.140 with NASCARs. I mean, I feel super confident behind Arpo at the moment. I haven't seen a single jump.
I think more importantly, I haven't seen anybody else jump because
Even
my
Dinko.
connection should be rock solid.
I mean, mine is 2, and I am streaming as well, which usually made the issue a bit worse.
I tried pulling Kerbal into the pack and I fucking lost the pack myself.
Gonna lift a bit, Arpo.
Nah, he's bumping me now. It should be good.
Alright.
Maybe.
Goddamn, if knock on wood, but if that fucking line was the issue the whole time, that's gonna be slightly infuriating, but also nice. Like, who would have thought that fucking back to pits penalty causes jitters and teasing or whatever? I see how it is.
I didn't choose this life.
Well, that's a real test, if you can stay behind the Inkle.
Yeah, I was about to say, see if you can bump me for a little while.
Oh. I think that was the first real stutter I've seen,
Yeah, but it was like minimal.
and it was Dingle, so it's not that
I was saying, and
bad.
it's me, so...
Jeez. Yeah, I don't want to jinx anything, but this is the best, the closest we've been able to stay since like years.
Ah, you did me dirty.
The lag did you, dude.
There was a like a tiny amount of lag.
Jim thinks it was sweet at least.
Jim on the fucking dingle, I see how it is.
Hey, Kerbal, I was looking at my iPhone.
I see.
Yeah, I think
Sorry, did you do something? Oop.
I think we need a larger sample size.
Yeah, definitely. But it
But
is
it's
worth
promising.
testing. Yeah.
Oh, and I ran out of fuel.
Damn. Again? I kind of want to do this again. Just this time, hopefully with less issues, like getting derusting ourselves a bit.
Yeah, having done a few laps helps.
I get it for my new advanced simulator.
Yeah. Actually, I think I will need to restart this whole server because yeah. Session. Okay. Where is it? There it is. Okay. We can rejoin.
So what does that back to pits penalty thing even do?
So it locks your controls when you teleport back to the pits outside of the pit lane. I think that's it.
And is that a CSP thing or a stock AC thing?
It's I think it's a stock AC thing. It just CSP gives it gives more control over it. I think, I don't know, I don't know how stock AC works at this point. But like, if this actually improves the lag and stuff, plus if the enhanced drafting is actually fixed in the next CSP,
NASCAR's back on the table, baby!
possibly I might be
I hate it.
I might be convinced to actually fix the cars or even fucking look into next gens, but I don't know. Would be one next
Fuck
gen
next
at the
gens.
start.
We should just do ARCA. ARCA's better anyway. ARCA Menard!
I don't like those cars.
I mean, they're pretty much these cars, just slightly different.
One thing well, next gens would be easier physics-wise. Because independent suspension, they're not asymmetrical as hell.
So I don't know if you follow Moonhead at all, but
No.
what are the chances that we have a good 67 mod? Or 87 mod, rather.
I know there is one. But I would have to look into it.
Because that looks fun as hell.
I started on the 92 mod. I know we have that.
I've been wanting to do super trucks, but there's no good super truck mod.
Like, what do you mean super trucks? Like,
Well, before it was the Craft and Truck Series, it was super trucks.
oh,
So 94, 95, something like
yeah,
that.
no idea. I know there's modern trucks, but yeah, I just didn't look into older Narca stuff. Well, honestly, if there are mods from those older eras, they're probably, you know, quality-wise similar to these NASCARs when they started, so a lot of work. Because fucking Facebook modders cannot do things. But if this works, I may be persuaded to look into more stuff. Because what, 87s would have much less aero.
Yeah, they're pretty much stock cars, like actual stock cars, not tube chassis.
E
Well, actually, 87s they might still be tube chassis, but they're much
I think
more.
they are, but
They look much more like actual road cars instead of these that are aluminum shells.
it should. Oh, and log. Can I? Good. Alright.
Hell yeah, brother!
It's kind of weird because I feel like I now feel more comfortable sitting behind someone than in front.
Hot?
Right.
I like
Walking.
not having to do anything personally.
Kerbal King
yeah.
has a hot
Dear.
9 ping.
Damn.
He's like humping the server.
Yeah, I definitely need to update the tires on this.
More importantly, you need to get the circuit version working again.
Yeah, yeah.
Hell yeah, brother! You're on the Cleater Mosquito YouTube channel. Anybody tuning in for the Digger race tomorrow?
Not me. Alrighty. Hacks. Alright. Get ready. Green, green, green. Yeah, I cannot wait for the enhanced drafting thingy.
Full send, no loop.
Actually, now that I think about it, you know what would have been a good what would have been a good test? To put that line back in the config and test.
Well, yeah.
Listen up, my mind
I didn't
is
get
occupied with other things.
I didn't get a purple lap simply because I keep having to lift out so much being behind up to 3 other cars.
Caution, caution, caution! Just let everyone catch up. Love all the, you know what's, tire marbles on the track you can see, or dirt, whatever it is. Everyone here? Okay, we'll restart on the backstretch.
Smack that.
Immediately, Akon started playing somewhere in the back of my mind. Alright, get ready. And green, green, green. I'm doing like micro lifts just to not make too big of a gap. Whoa, you were on my corner there for a second. Yeah, I think they're fine. They're gonna catch up in a sec.
There's 3 of them and only 2 of us. We gotta go.
There might only be 2 of us soon enough, though.
Well, Dinko, I guess it is time to shake.
Shake 'em, Mike!
I was really hoping that you just weren't going to complete that.
You think I'm not gonna completed Talladega reference?
That'd be funny.
We concerning even.
I mean, even I know
was
that.
that lag or was that just?
That was probably just me. Come on, let's be real.
Well, your lag basically.
Well, we do know one thing. ARPA's better at smelling butts.
Well, considering our ping is also combined lower than your ping alone, Dingle, I think that says something.
Well, that was weird. But even still, it's not as bad as we're used to lately, I think. Because the way you rubber band Inkle is like much more gradual, I think.
I think part of that's just my fucking router.
Well, yeah. But
One of these days I'm gonna get a new one.
accounting for that, compared to before, the router didn't change. We changed settings, but it's still more gradual, and I was not holding my wheel very well there. You guys good there?
We're certainly something.
That's a wall. That's a wall again. And again.
I'm saying we're losing time. Meanwhile, it literally wouldn't be possible to go as fast as we are without turbo. And you don't need the body arrow, right?
Yeah, I was trying to key up the mic to say that my nose was already yellow. I'm blaming I'm getting used to my new rig.
Well, we're all a bit rusty. Anyway.
Pigeon door! Yeah, these cars are way too stable. Still can't spin it. What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. They're just weird.
You guys might want to might appreciate this fine setup that we're working with. Well, swap it. This is the esteemed racing setup that I'm working with right now. It is a old fiberglass race car chassis with a D29 shoved in it.
Oh, that's interesting. It doesn't even tell you you're showing stuff on our side.
Down. Can you just put a picture somewhere? Um, this.
Are we still like down to test one more time without, like, with the line again? If there's any worse?
Sure.
But just
Sure.
a test. And what was the line again? Fuck.
Those sure are sounds you're making, Kerbal.
Yeah.
That's my bud trying to clearance the floor on our car.
One second. Enforce back to pits penalty 1. Okay, that's back in. And session started. Let's see.
Seed.
Watch it be exactly the same as it was just before now. Just no change.
I put a pic of my setup in the FNR chat.
Oh, no collision in pits.
I turned it off. I try to get rid of every like settings that are not like, you know, needed like fully, or you know. Alright, I'm gonna do the thing. This is a test.
Go faster.
go in the restart zone.
Yep.
You know, for a second there, it didn't look like Kerbал's car had tires.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Got immediately worse.
That was like half a car length jump. I just killed everyone. Oops.
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
I'm also fine. Single is still kind of fine. Kind of, only. Let's lift a bit so we can get everyone near each other again.
Come back!
Hey.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Me.
Of course, it would have been really funny if you had lagged right then and actually did come in like a wrecking ball.
I wasn't gonna hit the brakes at first. I was like, you know what? We need to test this.
Ooh. Cookie. Oh.
My radar doesn't show that far ahead.
So clearly we're already having trouble, so it's already worse.
I think we're having skill issue troubles, kind of, at the moment.
Oh, I had my range set to 69%, that's probably why.
Yeah, probably. But nice. This is still hella weird how the car floats. Jesus Christ. Still spinning, by the way. Oh, I stopped.
At this rate, we won't get a full lap at race pace.
I'm broken, so we can go.
Bye!
Also, yeah, I teleported back to pits and then the control's still locked, so...
Oh, you can turn that setting back on.
I guess I did, yeah, back. Brain, no work good.
Ever.
Hey, I have my moments sometimes. Like, once half a year.
Well, Daniel, as much as you have had some large snaps, you haven't gone flying off the track yet.
I mean, that's partially due to Tinkle Zurder having a good day more than anything.
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't see much difference setting on or off.
Oh, I didn't have a good grip on the wheel there.
Yeah, I just have no good frame of reference or where to point.
I saw that.
I thought he was gonna feed me a door there. Oh, there it is.
And still didn't work.
Yeah, these cars just don't. They just go straight. That's all. You can't get
Yes.
these things loose.
See, I think the issue is the more unstable they are, like how they should be, the harder bumping will be. More dangerous.
True.
So while I could easily make them more realistic in this sense, do we actually really care about that if it makes bumping worse or more difficult?
At least for the super speedway NASCARs, I prefer the easier to drive and
Yes.
more fun versus realism.
But yeah, I
mean-
Go ahead.
But with all things, there's a balance, you know. Can't be complete arcade.
Yeah.
Sprunk. And gone. Apparently,
And
they're an Ecola fan.
but yeah, I think definitely at least worth a test with more people.
I can't say that one was definitively worse, but it definitely seemed like the
It had
the
worse
lags were
moments.
at least more frequent or larger stutters.
Yeah, it's hard to say when Dingle is the main frame of reference.
Yeah.
Bruh.
No.
I'm no longer.
Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, I'm no longer point of reference because my connection is now stable. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to see next week if we can. Hopefully with more people, like 10 plus, at least. GT3 is good so far. Arpo, no more major complaints, I guess, apart from the AMG.
I think I'd still probably rather have the Lexus.
Well, yeah, but yeah, you can't have everything. But have you tried the Lexus after the update?
No.
You probably wanna compare, because, like I said, every car.
There's not much point
Changed.
if it's going to disappear.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to, but yeah.
Go faster.
Sure.